Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys. Obviously, guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Short pass to his left.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Pass is short right side. Hit and drop behind the line. Surveys the field. Bailey, picked! Larry Fitzgerald was there for the stop.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Here's the give.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that. Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
He loads up for the deep throw. Eddie Royal was the intended receiver.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
So, it's 4th down. The Broncos are lining up to punt it away. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals suffered an interception on their last possession. They'll give it off here. Hightower picks up about 7 yards on the run. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. He gets off the throw.
Derek Anderson was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Gets the pass off. Bailey picks it off.
As a quarterback, there are plenty of times when you're out there on that island all alone and the entire stands can see whether you got your job done or not. Well, he's gotten it done twice now in this game.
He is wanting to go deep with it. Touchdown, Broncos.
Eddie Royal really exploded on the scene his rookie season in 2008. 91 catches were second most for a rookie in NFL history, and it's his quickness that really sets him apart.
Matt Prater hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Denver is up a score. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. Taken from the 3-yard line. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. Gets it away. Larry Fitzgerald was his intended target. They go from their own 26-yard line. Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit. Hightower was the intended receiver on the play. He rolls out to his right. Hauls it in. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. The Cardinals take just 3 plays to go from their own 25, and they end up with a touchdown on the board.
Derek Anderson really came through there. They were in that tough 3rd and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
Feely tacks on the extra point. Feely will kick it deep. And it's fielded at the 4. He makes it back to the 25. The Broncos will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. They go with the pitch to the right.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
They line it up at the 22. Inside give. And the tackle was made by Darnell Dockett. 4 yards on that play. And now it's 3rd down. So 3rd and 9 coming up right here. The ball is on their own 26. Has a man to his right. Little flip.
The Cardinals were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
It's 4th down. The Broncos ready to punt this one away. He angles it out of bounds at the 45.
The Cardinals put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
He fights forward to about the 46. It's now 2nd and 9. Dumps it out right. His pass will fall incomplete. Andre Roberts was the intended receiver. It's 3rd down, 9 yards to go. He throws short. He's dropped down at the 44-yard line.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Hightower on the handoff. Hightower has it slip through his hands. Fumble.
Well, the #1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
There is a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Anderson hands it off straight ahead. Just about 3 yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
They line the ball up at the 39. Short throw to the right. And he's gone! Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it happen in just 2 plays. Good way to capitalize on great field position.
I knew all he had to do was catch that one, and he was going to be gone. When you possess that kind of speed, it is a very difficult day for the defense. Better give him a little more cushion than that.
Jay Feely puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Arizona up 7 points. Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. Feely gets ready to kick it away. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Toss. A nasty hit delivered at the 23.
That's what it is. That's what it is, baby.
Facing a 2nd and 13 situation here. Hit as he throws. Demaryius Thomas was his intended target.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
He passes it. The stop was made by Kerry Rhodes.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Runs for about 8 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Just gets it away.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Pass is short right side. Maybe a yard on that completion. 4th down. The Broncos are lining up to punt it away. And they will down it at the 7. The Cardinals got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Anderson hands off to the left.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He rolls out to the right. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. Offense sets up deep inside their own territory. Ball on the 4-yard line. Anderson with the pitch. Goodman was there to bring him down. We've played a quarter. The score is 14-7. So, it's 4th down. The Cardinals are lining up to punt this one away. We have our first penalty of the game. And this one looks like it's going to come back. Hill gets called for the hold. 1st down and 10. Here's the halfback.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
It's a pass.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's wrestled down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
First down, 10 to go. They spot it on the 39. Opts for a short throw. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Brandon Stokely makes his first reception of the game. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Still looking for an open man. And he's crushed as he lets it go. Brandon Stokely was the intended receiver on the play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Hammered as he lets it go. J.J. Arrington was the intended receiver.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
It's third down, 10 yards for first. The ball sits on the 21. Checks down to the short pass. Lloyd makes his first catch of the game. So, it's fourth down, and the kick team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. He splits the uprights. So after that kick, the score is now the Broncos 10, the Cardinals 14. Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. He'll return it from the 1. They catch him at the 27-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. Hagan with the interception. And he's tackled at the 27.
Big day defensively for the Broncos as they come up with their third interception. This is a team that ranked 13th in the NFL with 17 interceptions a season ago. Andre Goodman led the way with 5. Of course, so many people testing him opposite of Champ Bailey, but he responded. And again, the Broncos defense coming up big here in this one.
Hands it to the back.
That was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
The running back has it. He fights forward to about the 13. And just about 12 yards away. They get him down, but the huge play will result in a first and goal for the Broncos. First down and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line. They snap it to the back. Showing some moves, and he's in. So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. And the point after is good. Denver is up by 3 points. Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Has a man to his right. Little flip. Doucette grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. From their own 30-yard line. On the ground with the tailback. A 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd down. Third down and 2 yards to go. Anderson with the toss. Is this a first down? Well, here comes the measurement. They signal 4th down. The Cardinals are lining up to punt this one away. Starting back at his own 15.
The Broncos have to be happy with how their offense performed that last time around. That was some drive, and now maybe they come out a little more loose in this drive.
And first down once again, but they'll be backed up following the penalty. Flips it out short to his left.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Searching for an open man. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So they'll go from the 11. Lets it go deep. It's almost picked off. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
The Broncos are lining up to punt it away. Gets to about the 37-yard line. Short throw to the right. He fumbles it.
And they talk about you have to have a few things bounce your way if you're going to win football games. If that thing bounces any other direction other than out of bounds, this offense is in big trouble.
Anderson gives it up the middle. Not much, maybe 2 yards on the carry.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. 2 minutes to go in the half. He throws downfield. They bring him down, but it's 1st and goal for the Cardinals. They go with the pitch to the right.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Gives it off. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense.
Arizona calls time.
Third down and goal here. A score will put them ahead. They go with the back, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals started at the 35 and used 5 plays to get to pay dirt. Feely adds the extra point. Arizona is up by 4. Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. Feely will kick it deep. He'll start at the 8-yard line. He makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Look out, heavy pressure on him.
How many times do you see a team perfectly execute a blitz pickup and simply can't block the guy? And there's nothing the coaches can do there. They did their job, but the guys just got overwhelmed.
Looking for a man. He's got room. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try and get 3 points before the half ends. And as we head to halftime, the score is 21-17. Denver will get the ball to begin the second half. Taken from the 3-yard line. He returns to the 26. The Broncos will begin this drive at the 26-yard line. Good coverage downfield. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. That's his third catch. They line up at the 27. Looks for the safe short throw. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
First down and 10. The pass is away. He's wrestled down at the 42. Demaryius Thomas now with 4 catches in the game. Denver breaks out their Wildcat offense. He's dropped down at the 42. Here's the pass. It's a pick. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 24-yard line by Eddie Royal. It's first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Goes through his progression.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Moves to his right. Flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty. Hightower, the ball carrier, gets about 4 on the play. And so it will be 3rd down. Still looking for an open man. Larry Fitzgerald was his intended target. It's 4th down. The Cardinals line up to punt. Takes this one out to the 46. The Broncos turn the ball over on an interception their last time out. Run play, left side.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He rolls out to the right. Tons of pressure. He's hit as he throws. Scrambles away from the rush. Brandon Stokely was the intended receiver on the play. It's 4th down. The Broncos lining up to punt. And they down it at the 2-yard line.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Handoff to the left.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Buchalter on the counter. Down the sideline. Feet don't fail me now. Touchdown, Broncos. The Broncos with a two-play 60-yard drive. Well, they will go for two here. He's able to run it in for the two-point conversion. He'll return it from the 1. He's stopped at the 24-yard line. The offense will start at the 24-yard line. Short throw to the left. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line by DJ Williams. Anderson, hands off.
The Cardinals continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Anderson hands it off. And just like that, they've got to punt.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
The Cardinals are lining up to punt this one away. He's brought down at the 24-yard line.
The Broncos will take over on offense now, looking to control the clock a little bit and keep the other offense on the sidelines. Now that they have a lead, they'll look to try and maintain and control it.
Dumps it out left. He's brought down at the 38. Shabar Gaffney is able to make his 4th reception. First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 38. Surveys the field. Looks to throw it. Caught and dropped immediately. Short pass to his left. Brought down behind the line. And that'll go for a loss of a couple.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Second down and a long 12. He gets off the throw. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Stokely was the intended receiver. So it's third down, and they need 12 for the first. Has a man deep. He knocks it away at the last second. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Andre Roberts is back deep to return the punt. He angles it out of bounds at the 31. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Short throw to the right. Larry Fitzgerald was his intended target. He's searching for a receiver. Did he get there? We'll have a measurement. And he did get the first down. Give to the tailback. He's dropped down at the 50. So at the end of 3, the score 27-21. The Cardinals are trailing in this one, but can change that by driving down the field and punching it in for 6. And he's tackled at the 45. Hightower gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. Anderson hands it off. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Brings up second down and 6 yards to go. Short throw to the left. He's wrestled down at the 31. Breston with his third reception. Flips it out short to his left.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Good coverage downfield.
Derek Anderson has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
Short pass to his left. Andre Roberts was the intended receiver on the play. And they keep the offense out there on 4th down. Handoff up the middle. Is this a first down? Well, here comes the measurement.
Big 4th down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
He's going to pass.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Gives it to the back. They get 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Passes it downfield. He's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Demaryius Thomas has 6 catches now. First down and 10. Hands it off. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Runs for 8 yards. 2nd down. Goes through his progression. He's dropped down at the 31. Brandon Stokely makes his 3rd catch of the game. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Buchalter takes it up the middle. He's brought down at the 25. Buchalter gains around 6 yards on the run. So 2nd down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. 4 yards for a first here on 3rd down. Dumps it out left. He bats the ball away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Fourth down. The kicking team will line up. This one is about a 42-yard kick. Makes the long one with room to spare.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Let's take a look at the drive summary, which is presented by Verizon. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. 1st down and 10. He lets it go. Bailey got it. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. And that now makes it 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Buchalter picks up 2 yards with the carry. Has a man short to his left. He's wrestled down at the 14.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Looking for a man. Eddie Royal was the intended receiver. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 8. Lloyd picked up 6 with that grab. That'll make it 3rd down. So they'll need 7 for the score. Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Kyle Orton delivers a touchdown pass on a beautiful throw, and I just admire the way he plays the quarterback position. There's such an intelligence there, but also this gutsiness. What an awesome combination.
Point after is good. With less than 4 minutes to go in the 4th, the score: the Broncos 37, the Cardinals 21. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon, the official wireless service sponsor of the National Football League. He'll return it from the 1. Gets it to the 21. The offense will start at the 21. And he's hit as he lets go of the ball.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
A burst of speed, and he's in the open.
Derek Anderson sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Short throw to the left. He's tackled at the 37.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
That incompletion will bring up second down. Looks like the offense is a little excited down there.
Even the slightest twitch by an offensive lineman will draw a flag. You know, defensive guys really have a bit of an advantage. As long as they don't cross the line of scrimmage, they can jump and flinch and try and get that offensive line to react.
Now is a good time to take a look at the Gatorade top performers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Arizona calls time.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
He's wrestled down at the 47-yard line. No Sean Moreno. Gets a nice gain of about 5 yards. First down. It's the tailback. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Repeat, first down.
Larson gets called for the hold. Buchalter, left side. And he's tackled at the 37. We've got a second and long situation. He didn't get back to the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Third down and long coming up here. Buchalter gets the ball. He fights forward to about the 40.
Let's rock and roll, man.
Fourth down. They'll line up to punt this one away. Gets the ball at the 14-yard line.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. Here's the play that rocked the stadium, the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.